all they looking to do is come in there and just shock some folks. I mean, when a team has been subpar for so long, anything above what they're used to seeing is a win for the program. Coach Vick and his coaching staff is coming into Norfolk State University in their first season as the leaders of the program, looking to move things in the right direction. And looking through some of the athletes that they have on the roster currently, it makes you wonder, how are some of these individuals looked over as far as being playmakers out there on the field? Well, I'll tell you one thing. Coach Vick ain't wasting no time getting a playmaker to himself to add to what he already has out there on the field that's been in the spring practices and now get ready to go into the summer session. I'm sure they're getting ready to go ahead and break this thing down and fine-tune everything to get ready to come out there and get some wins this season. But this young man that's coming into this thing, I'm going to tell you right now, I believe he's going to be an integral part that's going to pay off heavily for the Spartans football team this upcoming season. Let's get into it right after this. Favorite coach back at it again. 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. This is Tomorrow League Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get all upcoming videos. For all my leaders out there, welcome back. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the routine. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and share these videos. And tap in the friend to tell them to come on in. It's nothing but positive vibes. We're just having a good time talking about HBCU sports. And don't forget, you can follow us on all social media platforms. The links are listed down below in the description. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on in this thing. Because I'm like, Coach, what you got brewing over there? We ain't heard from you in a minute, man. What's going on? Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, there's some things that I was trying to get to in the coming weeks. I will not be able to make certain events. I got something challenging that's going on with my wife. I got to get that situated. So I'm just letting you guys know you will not see me at certain events, and I'm putting it out there early because I don't want to hear no garbage about, well, hey, when so-and-so was here, they was doing it. We're not doing that, guys. We're not doing that. Listen, my intentions was to be at everything preseason so that I can get in there and rub elbows with everybody and get a better understanding of what every program is looking to do with their teams for the upcoming season and what we can expect. So regardless of the fact, I'm gonna get the information for you. So y'all make sure y'all tune in to what's going on, because your coach gonna go ahead and tap in however he can to get what he got to get and bring it back to you. But guys, we're gonna talk about what Coach Vick got going on over there at Norfolk State University right now, as far as looking to improve that offense from last year under Coach Odom's. They average 20.5 points per game. Now, rushing the ball, was it per carry was 4.3 yards per carry. Now, passing the ball, they average 182.5 yards per game. Now, listen, if you can't throw the ball out there on the field, you already know everybody's anticipating a run, and guess what? They're going to stack the box and bring the house to make sure that they slow down what you got going on to get your behind off the field and put the opposing team's offense back out there on the field. Because, when you're averaging 6.82 yards per attempt, that's not bad, but, it's not really good either, especially when you're looking at 182.5 passing yards average per game. I kind of see how Coach Odom was more so trying to do the ground and pound and, try to slow things down, try to hold on to that ball long enough to keep the games close, try to wear down the opposing team's defense and go from there. Well, I'm sure Coach Vick is going to look to open up that offense a little bit and get things moving in the right direction. And the only way that things can happen is you got to have your quarterback out there on the field who's going to be able to get that ball down the field to the open receivers on the team. Get the Spartan coaches their props, because they're finding talent in unpeculiar spots. Because this young man is coming into the program leads me to believe that they're searching high and low to make sure that they got the right athletes that fit with their, fit with their building over there. Think about it like this. You heard me talk about athletes that were currently on the roster. When you got a 6'11" tight end, come on, man. What are we talking about? This is a big kid. This is a big target that's out there on the field that, used properly in the right offense, could very well be a problem for opposing teams from a mismatch standpoint. There's no way in hell you're gonna have no linebacker that's gonna be able to cover a 6'11" guy out there on the field day in and day out. You're probably gonna bring in an additional safety to put down there at that that outside linebacker position. That is, if you have big safeties. A lot of times there's not a lot of big linebackers out there on the field that's going to be able to match up with this guy. So, I don't understand why Mr. Akeem Wright did not get as many targets as I thought he would have gotten last season. But I'm sure they're going to figure out a way to get him situated. But you know what? This is the thing. With the big targets out there on the field, I mean, you got Abe Williams, he's a transfer from Hampton University. I mean, he's one that didn't get a lot of reps over Hampton University, but I'm sure he's looking to come out there and help the Spartans open up that offense as well. Looking at the young man that's Gary coming to the program is another big body for the Norfolk State Spartans football program to take advantage of out there on the field, if the opportunity is afforded to him to get out there on the field and make some things shake. Now, hopefully, by the end of the season, you'll be calling him Mr. Dynamite. That's right, Alabama University, none other than Mr. J.J. Evans. Yes, he played for Alabama University. He caught 17 passes in 18 games. While Alabama University for 139 yards, 3 touchdowns, averaging 12.6 yards per catch. Now, I know a lot of y'all like, Coach, come on, guy. This guy, he didn't produce much of anything out there on the field. But you know what? Sometimes you got to look at who did he produce against. And watching him produce against Florida State let me know that this young man, given the opportunity and given the reps, can get out there and make something happen within that Spartans offense. That could be beautiful for not only Coach Vick, but as well as the Spartans faithful that's going to be out there cheering them on week in and week out. Now, one thing I say is this young man can be used as a Swiss Army knife out there on the field. Think about it like this. You can run your in and around reverses with your receiver. You could go ahead, you could do your quick pitch to the receiver as far as with him cutting up the middle, taking off with the ball. I mean, there's a lot of different things that you could do to him, bubble screens, things of that nature. This young man does not give up on plays. If a pass is thrown short, guess what? He's going to find a way to get back to the location where that ball is going to be, where he can catch that pass and make sure he make a play for his team. The one thing I like about this young man is there's no quit in him. When he's given an opportunity, he's going to show up and show out. That is something that you want to see from players that's coming in your program, because guess what? That becomes infectious for other players that want to get out there on the field and make some things happen when their number is called. I got to say congratulations to Coach Vick on finding additional pieces to add to the Norfolk State football program, because, again, a lot of folks are saying that they don't really think Norfolk State is going to do much this season. You never know, because guess what? A lot of these players that's coming into the program, there's no film on them right now. You're going to have to figure them out week by week. And if by chance the offensive coordinator over there at Norfolk State University is able to find those those holes in other teams' defenses where they could get those mismatches, throughout the game, depending upon the different sets and formations that they put out there on the field, hey, it could be a win-win for them that will allow them to go ahead and win the MEAC this season. So we're definitely going to see how everything's going to play out. I want to say congratulations to Coach Vick on building this program, building this team up, getting them ready for the fall to get out there and compete. And congratulations to J.J. Evans on taking his talents and bringing it over to Norfolk State University to continue to move forward with his college football career and make some plays for the team this season. But guys, Coach gonna go ahead and get up on out this thing. But until next time, be the one and lead.